What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the very next episode of Hui Fishing. Today I am fishing for walleyes and pike, and this episode is brought to you by Simple Fishing. Today I got the RLM Elite box. I've already opened it up and I already chose exactly what I'll be using. So the box does come with a really good variety of baits. I got everything from crankbaits, spoons, some really great quality soft plastics. I got a really nice F-bomb jerkbait from Lucky Bug Lures. So this is going to be the thing I'm going to be working with today. So I'm going to put this box away in my dry storage, and then I'll tie it on and we'll get started. So this right here is the Lucky Bug Lures F-bomb, and it's a, well, I guess it glows in the dark. It says go ahead and drop an F-bomb, so I absolutely love this name. It is a red tiger, 4.3 inches. Let's see any more details on here. So you control it, cast it. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we'll be casting it today. Right at the bottom, so 11.8 grams, sinking slash floating slash rattling lure. So it sinks and it floats. You guys know what that means? That means it's a suspending lure, basically meaning it'll be buoyant within inside the water column as you're jerking it. So let's tie this thing on and get started. So we're gonna whip this bad boy out, and then we're gonna tie it on. We're gonna debarb it first. So just from touching the hooks, I can definitely tell these hooks are quite sticky already. Just touching my skin, so that's good. Let's see how long it lasts here. A lot of jerk baits, after 4 or 5 pike, the hooks get quite dull. Now, I don't think the hook is very dense. It's quite soft. It debarbs very easy. It doesn't just break, so it's just bending in quite easy. That's quite nice. I kind of like that. A lot of people might disagree, but I like it when it's easy to debarb. Some hooks, saltwater hooks specifically, when you try to debarb it, it is really difficult to debarb. Ends up damaging your pliers. So we're gonna get this thing dialed in and we'll start casting. It's got fish on. Okay, so I was just moving positions because I wasn't really seeing any fish. So I was just kind of trolling this jerk bait, and I happened to get my first fish, and it happens to be a small pike. Small guy. We're just gonna let him go here. That was caught on the F-bomb here. Nice little pike. There we go. Walleye came and took it. Oh. Okay, I just measured him up because I'm doing a derby right now. So I just took a photo of him with the size. It's not that big, but he counts as a point. So okay, so I'll show you guys exactly how I fish my jerkbaits. I like using a bait caster. Has a lot of, with a high gear ratio, that way I can make my retrieves and pick up slack a lot quicker. And this is a completely 100% fluorocarbon. This one's a P-line tactical fluorocarbon 15-pound test, and I like casting with bait casters using fluorocarbons because it sinks, matches very well with a jerkbait. So we're just gonna give it a good cast here. Okay, and how you utilize the jerkbait, instead of just retrieving, like giving a slow retrieve like this, it's called jerkbait for a reason. You give it a jerk, give it an action. So as you're reeling it in, you're picking up the slack. So you got to bring your rod tip back to the original spot where you had it. So let's just make my rod tips right here as an example. Twitch, bring it back. Twitch, bring it back. Let's try that one more time. So we'll give it a jerk here. Bring it back, jerk, bring it back, jerk, bring it back. You can also do it with your rod tip up. Jerk, bring it back, jerk, bring it back, jerk, bring it back. And I'll show you guys some underwater footage of the action of the lure, and it'll give you a good idea of how you're presenting it to the fish. So if you're trolling it, just like how I'm doing it right now, you can actually give it a jerk every few seconds, and in between the jerks, every time you pop it, the jerkbait's gonna actually sit suspended. It'll give the fish a good opportunity to snatch the bait. So if you actually utilize this this technique, it could help you get more walleye or pike. So far, I'm really liking the action of this lure. It's very easy to cast. Obviously caught me a fish already. Oh, there, oh! Just missed him. He just came up, smashed it, and then got away. We are in the shallows right now. It's a good time to target shallow water walleye and pike. Don't be afraid to give this lure some aggressive action. It really triggers a fish. So the jerking action is actually supposed to be representing a fish in distress, a fish that's injured, that's not swimming properly. And the fire tiger red, perfect for pike. It's kind of almost like a bull with red. A bull chasing one of those guys in a red cape, red outfit at a rodeo. They go absolutely nuts for the red. There we go. God, the next guy. Oh, that's a nice walleye. So we're just gonna bring this guy up. So, first walleye this season here. That's one pike, one walleye now so far. Decent. So just get this guy untangled from the net here. I'll show you the fish. Just like right there. Fish on. Oh, got off. That was my fault. I let it go slack because I wanted to grab my camera and throw it in the water. So that's what happens when you try to prioritize getting some footage, you lose a fish. Let's see if I can get him again here. There we go. Oh, it's a bigger one. Oh, he inhaled it. See if I can get him up really quick here. Awesome catch. Okay. Oh, and he spat it out immediately. Holy cow. This bait was completely inhaled in his mouth. I could not see any red whatsoever. And then for some reason, in the net, well, it's because I debarbed it all, but yeah, he spat it all out, which makes it so much easier. Once again, thank you to Simple Fishing for actually sending me this box here. Managed to get this amazing, beautiful pike. Hello. Oh, fish on. Another walleye. Once again, that's the Lucky Bug lure. I could use this lure all day and not have to change. Forgot to tell you guys. Okay, so you can actually change up the way you jerk it, the sequence, like jerk, jerk, reel, or you can give it one big jerk, pause, reel, one big jerk, pause, reel, and you can mix it up. So, as an example, when I say jerk, jerk, reel, watch I go jerk, jerk, reel, jerk, jerk, reel, jerk, jerk, reel, and it'll actually give it a different action. Now, if you want it to be, what do you call it? Suspended for a period of time, just sitting still, just give it a jerk, bring the rod back, take up the slack, and do that constantly. You can give it pauses in between each jerk as long as you reel up the slack. That way you can feel the bites. I'm gonna troll with my hand. There we go. A walleye. Fish on again, Jen. Another small guy, once again. We're just gonna let this guy go really quick. We're just gonna pop this hook out and let him free. Immediately, no need to measure or anything. As soon as he opens his mouth here, okay. The tournament that I'm in is barbless, so I debarbed it. There you go. Off he goes. Oh, just lost one. Just lost one. Nope. Got it one. So took 2 swipes at it. And this one's not too bad. I'll unhook this guy. You guys already know I haven't changed this lure, right? I'm just catching them non-stop. A ton of them I've caught off camera as well. So there's another guy. These baits are, what was it, 4.3 inches? But yet it doesn't matter. These little tiny mouths, they still eat them when they're super aggressive. Let's let that guy go. I'm not even gonna log him for the derby. So far, caught quite a few fish with it. The lure has held up very well, and to be honest with you guys, I've never ever used or purchased a Lucky Bug lure before. But to be honest with you, this is the main reason of getting the Simple Fishing tackle subscription. I mean, you'll be able to find lures that you might have never ever tried before, or didn't even ever think of of trying. But you know, after using it, seeing how productive it is, it's something that I'd be considering when I go to my local tackle shop and purchasing. So check it out, guys. That's simplefishing.ca. I don't think you guys will be disappointed. There is a ton more lures in here. I'm gonna open it up and check them out for my next trip, and then maybe we'll make another video. So if you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring that bell. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we'll see you next time. Forgot. Did I tell you guys this episode is sponsored by Simple Fishing? Does it sound okay? Brought to you by Simple Fishing.